what's up YouTube? It's Ben 10,000 of YGO, and today I'm going to give you guys a Six Samurai deck. um, this deck is just a little something I slapped together. I'm not too much of a fan of the new Six Samurai stuff, so, excuse me. What I put in here is just a handful of these new guys. Like Fahuma, for example, and there's like another one, but that's the only ones I play. And then, of course, I play Needle Fiber because it's busted, as you guys will see. So, without further ado, let's get on to these replays, and I'll show you the deck profile at the end of the video. Have it, guys. That was my Six Samurais in action. I know those replays were probably not the most interesting, and I know that you guys can take them a step further. And with every one of my deck profiles, remember that this is just a template. You can take this, go build it on your preferred platform, mess around with it, build it to your own specifications, and yeah, this is just to get you guys started. In short, the kind of deck that I'm playing here is, I don't really like the new, like, Spirit Six Samurais, or whatever they're called, Shadow Six Samurais, or Secret Six Samurais, I think as they're called here. I don't remember. I don't remember what they're calling them here in the TCG just yet. But these newer guys, I don't really care for them. They don't really fit my playstyle, but they are useful because sometimes, I hate to say this, but sometimes, as you guys probably saw in the replays, the only thing you can do is make Xian and pass turn. And that's where these guys are really at their best, because, you know, these guys can protect a samurai from being killed as long as it's the only samurai that could be killed by a card effect, like, for example, Absolute Zero or Geki or whatever. Like, as long as the card's only one samurai is going to die, Fahuma and Gemba here are able to protect the Xian, which is the ultimate goal you want to get out. I play a few other things here that are very important. Like, for example, I do play the Utopia package, although I rarely use it. The monsters that see the most play, besides Xian, of course, are Needle Fiber, Mrs. Radiant, Naturia Beast, and Naturia Barkion. The rest is kind of whatever you want to do. I want to play the Shadow of the Six Samurai, but that's just because I really like that monster. I don't know, I'm weird. I think the artwork makes it look better than the standard Xian. Like, if I had my way, I would just swap the artwork. Let this be Xian, let this be, you know, the Shadow or whatever of Xian, but whatever, I'm not going to argue with it. So, the whole point of this deck, obviously, like any Six Samurai deck, is to throw out Xian with a lot of defense. And we're able to achieve that by using, like, a few hand traps and some key spells and traps that are very powerful. I did, which is a very good thing about this deck is that, if you're playing a Pendulum deck and you went first, it's not fair. You're just like, Xian, okay, okay. Oh, that card? No, negate that. You can't have that. Oh, that would have made you a +2? No. Forget that. As long as you're really smart about what you negate. Oh, that would have killed Poison Magician? No, not today, bro. Or you let them do it, they try to blow up Xian, and then you're like, oh, Fahuma? Oh, I killed this samurai instead? Xian's got like a million ways to avoid death. A lot of my one-up spells are really powerful, so I played as many of them as I could. So I have like Regeki, Army, One Day, Gateway. But you want to know the weirdest card that came in handy all the time out of these tech cards. I have these two tech cards in here that you guys probably can tell what I'm talking about. But these two tech cards provided so much advantage, it wasn't even funny. Like, for example, Bottomless. Not a single Pendulum player that I played expected to get Bottomless. They were like, okay, I see your Xian in 2 back row. Spew out monsters. Bottomless. All their monsters are gone and banished. I literally had a guy rage quit on me, which is why you didn't see it, because it was literally like, I went, made Xian, set 2 back row, that was my turn. His turn came around, he goes like +3, and then, you know, proceeds to spew to the board like 5 monsters, and then I, Bottomless. Gone. And then he was like, really? And then he rage quit and left. Which is why you didn't see it, because that's not a very entertaining duel, admittedly. But I got a chuckle out of it, nonetheless. Then this one right here, Magnum Shield. I played a Blue Eyes player at one point. I don't know if you got that. I don't remember if that's in the replays or not. But I played a Blue Eyes player. I couldn't make the lightning, so I put this on a Xian, and at the same time as having the spirit, and that made it bigger, so that was kind of cool. And being able to make any of my warriors kind of ridiculously strong. Like, I mean, at one point I even made this thing huge. It was just, I made Kagumishka huge. Like, how does that even happen? Yu-Gi-Oh! Is sometimes a funny game, guys. So there you go. That is my Six Samurai deck profile. Please feel free to make your own and play it any way that you prefer to play it. If you want to add more of the new Secret Six Samurais to it, you're more than welcome to do so. I do not claim that my deck is the best version. I just like to claim that my deck is the funnest version. You guys make the deck however you think is best for your playstyle. I will never take that away from any of you. The other thing that I was going to let you guys know is I have one more video coming out this week for Yu-Gi-Oh! It is my top 5 Yu-Gi tubers of the year, and that'll be the last video on this channel for the year 2017. The next video I post will not be until 2018 after that video. So stay tuned, guys. I want you to see the top 5 Yu-Gi tubers I'm talking about, and I want you to remember that these guys are either are the nicest people or they were an inspiration to me. Either way, I want you to check that video out if you can. If you enjoyed this Six Samurai deck, make sure you give it a like. Let me know that you enjoyed it, and leave comments down below on how I could improve this deck. I mean, I love making all these weird, wonky versions of some of my favorite decks, so please, if you want to add to the conversation, please do. You are always welcome to do so. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for future content. Make sure you go down into the comments and leave a comment for where you would like the channel to go and for future decks that you would like to see. I've got no problem giving the people what they want. As you can see on the screen are the titles to all of my other social media pages. Please feel free to check out my other YouTube channel, Unbound Series channel, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook page, Unbound Book Series. I post a lot of things over there that I think you guys will find entertaining and interesting, and check into the description for ways that you can support this channel. I'm Ben 10,000 of YGO, and I'm signing off.